The adventure continues this week on Ford Outfitters.
Come on, Boudreaux, double up! We're in Venice.
Woo-wee! I love me some redfish.
Venice is redfish capital of the world. Oh, look, there's the big shark again! Holy moly! Ah!
It's a piece of heaven, man.
Oh, a big one. Got him. Oh, he's got a nice bull.
Whoa, look at that jump.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't trade it for anything in the world.
Fred Eichler has taken all 29 species recognized by Pope & Young with a recurve bow. Conway Bowman cracked the code for Mako sharks on the fly. The outdoors has led them to adventures around the world. Now, two of North America's most accomplished sportsmen and their Ford trucks are on a mission to learn the secrets and stories of America's best outfitters. This is The Outfitters, built by Ford F-Series.
I'm headed south to Venice, Louisiana, almost to the end of the road. I'm going to be meeting Eric and Mo Newman, who own Journey South Outfitters. They've got a very unique operation in that they fish inshore and offshore. It's going to be fly fishing, it's going to be conventional fishing, it's going to be covering everything. Listen to text message.
Hey Conway, welcome to Louisiana. Call when you're getting close.
The cool thing about Eric and Mo is that they're married, but they're also both licensed captains, and they both guide.
Mo and I are both born and raised in Louisiana, so being in the outdoors, you don't really have a choice here. It's what we are, it's who we are, it's your life.
You know, when I was young, it was just all about playing in the bait bucket and whatnot, but as I grew older, I started to learn more and more about fishing, and that really intrigued me. My dad took me under his wing and started teaching me everything about boat maintenance, about gear, and my love for it just continued.
Let's be honest, I could probably say I'm one of the luckiest guys in the world. My wife is my partner. She's not just my business partner, she runs boats, she's a captain.
So Eric and I work well together because I like to clean things and keep things up, where he likes more of the business aspect.
I do a lot of the cooking for all our clients, and she wants to fish, man. She wants to be on the water. She wants to be getting after it.
Located 77 miles south of New Orleans on the west bank of the Mississippi River, Venice, Louisiana is the last community accessible by automobile, earning the nickname the end of the world.
Venice has probably one of the best offshore fisheries. It's in the top 5 to 6 in the world. We have great yellowfin tuna fishing. We have marlin, all the other pelagic species to reef fish. And then inshore fishing, you know, 5 to 10 minutes from the dock, we have great red fishing, speckled trout, and it can be anything from technical fishing with top water to fly fishing to a pop and cork, which is very, easy for kids and beginners to learn. So it's a very diverse fishery, really close to the dock. Our plan for Conway on the first day is we're going to take him red fishing. Mo's going to bring him out there.
How are you, Mo?
Good. Ready to put you on some redfish?
Good.
So today I'm gonna bring Conway out to this spot I call Mo's Honey Hole. It's a secret spot, I can't really tell you where it is. I love it there because it's a good grass flat on the east side of this pond. And every time I go there, big bull reds are in there just tearing up mullet.
So when you're up on that polling platform, what are you looking for, Mo?
I'm looking for any type of wake activity right now since my visibility is not 100%.
Okay.
And now keep in mind, this whole thing is a grass flat. There's grass from here all the way to your left.
You were born and raised here in Louisiana, right?
Born and raised in New Orleans.
Then how did you meet Eric? Because you guys make a great team.
It was kind of just by chance. I met Eric in 2008, and it was this two fishing obsessed outdoorsmen coming together. It wasn't good for everyone because they didn't get why we was always going. Mother's Day, what's Mother's Day? Christmas, who cares? We're going fishing, it's gonna be calm.
So Mo and I were pulling along this bank. We pulled into this really big bay. Neato. It's really clear, the clearest water we found all day. I'm just gonna kind of prospect back in here with this frog. You just never know, Mo. You could turn that corner and you could have just the biggest school of redfish you'd ever seen. And as we're pulling down the bank, I look and there's a very large redfish running right towards me. Oh, he's on it.
Yeah.
Got him. On the frog, on the frog. That was unbelievable.
Finally!
Oh, he's off.
Oh, man. Oh, I thought we got the
was
juju
awesome.
off. Oh my God.
But they're hard to hook on this frog, you know?
Yeah,
I mean,
but you saw that take?
That
His
was-
head came out the water.
So, yeah.
That's what we've been hunting for.
So I think I'm sticking to the frog.
Yeah, let's do the frog.
Wow. You know what? I've never caught a redfish on a frog, and it was a surface bait, and I saw the take. It was great. I mean, yeah, it would have been great to get that fish to the boat, but it set me up and Mo up for what possibly could come down the road. We're gonna get some.
A change in tactics, and Mo gets in on the action when the Outfitters return.
Hey, baby! Got him. Come on, Boudreaux, double up.
I'm gonna try.
The Outfitters is brought to you by the Ford F-150, the future of tough.
Morning's coming to the end. All my spots I went to did not produce, and these are my go-to spots that I love to fish. So now, gotta pull out that lucky card. Gotta make a little run now.
And Mo and I motor over to an area called the Sandbar. Okay, Mo, so I'm gonna go Cajun Thunder here. And I love Cajun Thundering. I know you don't really like that just by sort of your reaction when I mentioned it.
Love popping cork fishing, but something about catching a redfish on technical, you know, topwater bait, just watching that bite.
You throw this out, it attracts the fish, right, because of the noise. And then underneath it, we're gonna run a jig head and a gulp. So I'm gonna do this now. What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna still throw topwater.
Oh, okay, you're gonna go topwater? All right.
Yeah. We made our first drift, and
There he is.
his little pop and cork went under, and his drag screamed.
Yeah, Cajun Thunder.
He freaking annihilated that
Yeah,
thing.
he did. He's going right under the boat. Good Lord, look at this thing. Holy woo-hoo-hoo-hoo.
All right, you beat me.
I knew the Cajun Thunder would work. Look at that guy. That's a big fish. Woo-wee. I love me some redfish. Look at that guy.
Hey, you mind if we tag that fish?
That's fine. Let's do it.
I love tagging fish, whether it's redfish, speckled trout, yellowfin tuna, anything.
Listen to him croak.
God, yeah, that's a big male.
Beautiful.
As an angler, I feel good, you know, helping learn about our fishery.
Come here, baby. There.
And it's just to do your part, to give back. You know how people give back to the community? Well, give back to your fishery.
That is a good looking fish. Look at that guy. God, what an awesome fish.
Good fish.
2 spots on this side on the tail.
How many on the other side?
1.
Takes you 1 second to put a tag in it. I got 31.5 inches.
Okay.
And then what I'm gonna do is take this one little scale out,
Okay.
because I got pretty thick scales. You see how big that is?
Got it.
And I'm gonna slide it right underneath.
Sweet.
Get a
look
good
at
little
that.
tug, make sure he's there. What that tag would do when someone else catches that fish, Louisiana redfish, they should read the number on the tag, call it in, report the length and the location. It's just for us to learn about our fishery. That's like awesome. Are Venice, Louisiana fish migratory or are they residents? That's the big question.
There he is.
No, that's a catfish. Big old catfish. That's what you get for
Yowza.
playing with that Cajun Thunder.
So the gaff top catfish is an interesting fish in that it's a saltwater catfish or a brackish water catfish. It's unique in its body style because it has very long pec fins and a very long dorsal fin, and they have very long whiskers. They're cool looking, but the great thing is they're a tremendous fighter. Okay, Mo, what you got on there? Oh, Cajun Thunder.
Yeah, I converted. When you put that Cajun Thunder, you acquire the name Bubba.
Bubba.
T. Bubba Boudreaux.
Okay, and what's your name gonna be?
Clotilde.
Clotilde, that's good. Yeah.
That's a Cajun name. I needed a Cajun name. The only Cajun girl name I know of is Clotilde. Hey, baby! Got him.
Get him, Clotilde, get him. Oh, look at that. Sweet.
Come on, Boudreaux, double up.
I'm gonna try.
Oh, nice redfish.
Oh yeah. Way to go, Clotilde. Nice job.
Thanks, Bubba. We got 2 good bull reds. Yes, it wasn't, you know, how I wanted to catch them, but we were catching them. We were in them. 33 and a half.
Huh.
Mine's bigger.
Yep.
This is what Venice is all about, catching these bull reds. He was tagged and released.
Here he goes. Good job, Mo.
Thank you. So with the day ending with only 2 reds under my belt, you know, I was kind of disappointed. I really didn't get to show Conway what Venice, Louisiana red fishing is all about. Next time when we head out, the pressure's on to really produce.
Wow, Mo, it was hot out there today.
Well over 100 degrees.
Let me turn on CAC.
What? Seat AC?
You need it down here.
Oh, yeah you do. Pull these buttons, we're going for a long ride now.
Today for offshore fishing for Conway, our plan is bring him out to some of the drill ships and the floating rigs and show him our great tuna fishery. The oil rigs are the nucleus of our offshore fishery in Venice. I mean, they're so big and enormous. They serve as reefs basically, even if they're floating, because they hold bait. I mean, it's just a whole food chain. The little fish hide under the structure. The medium fish come to eat the little fish, and then the big fish come to eat all of them.
I think we got enough bait.
So after motoring out to the rig, after catching bait, we set the lines out. And not too soon after that. Oh yeah.
Oh, that was a nice one.
So the thing about tuna fishing is you need a lot of will to bring these things in because they're heavy duty. They fight like crazy. We came tight to our first yellowfin tuna. I fought it to the boat. We got it to hand. We looked at it.
They need to be 28 inches.
Okay.
So we're gonna let him go.
Great.
For another day.
That's great.
Is that cool?
Awesome. We found the area where the bait was, where the tuna were, and we were looking forward to a pretty exciting day of fishing.
Then we kind of changed game plans. Conway loves to fly fish, so him and Mo busted out the fly rods. I started live bait chumming a little bit around the bow of the drill ship.
Get him, Mo!
And we hooked a nice blackfin.
Bring us home some sushi, Mama.
Woo! We fought him for like 20 minutes and I got color and we're at the leader. Oh! And he just spit the hook.
The thrill of victory, the agony of defeat. That's what fly fishing is all about.
But it keeps you coming back.
So after Mo lost that blackfin tuna, I felt that things were sort of getting more active because the fish were starting to come up on the surface. It just had a really good feel to it.
Oh, no, that's a rainbow runner. It's a big rainbow runner.
That's not bad.
No, man.
That's a great fly rod fish.
Yeah, that's a great fly fish. Conway, I gotta put a little reverse in it so we don't run into the rig.
Sounds good. Oh my God, look at this shark. Jesus.
Got a big shark?
Big shark. He's probably gonna eat my rainbow runner.
Ooh, Mo just had a big bull come up.
He's right here. Got him! Got him!
Got him?
Oh man, he spit it out.
Fought that fish, got it to hand, brought it up, and I was so stoked. So, you know, fly rodding, you want to catch different species. I've never caught a rainbow runner. That is a kick butt fight on a fly rod.
Oh look, there's the big shark again. Holy moly!
There was a really, really big dusky shark around, and it just kept coming up to the boat. In fact,
Look, the bullet!
stole one of Mo's bonita when she had it hooked up. I'm used to dealing with sharks in San Diego. Come here, you. Get over here. And I just wanted everybody to see what sharks are all about, so I basically teased it right up to the boat. It was at least a 500-pound shark.
One of the things that I love about filming with guys like Conway is it kind of brings things back to perspective. When I saw how fired up he got about that big dusky shark that came by the boat, it kind of hits me in the face and makes me realize that, you know what? What I do for a living is unbelievable, and I get to see amazing things.
Thank you, shark.
Thanks for throwing that bait out. Real.
There's not a lot of guys that carry fly rods in the boat here on offshore. It's really hadn't caught on here yet, everyone focuses on conventional. So that's one thing we try to do is, we throw a couple fly rods on the boat.
Dorado right here, Dorado.
Because conventional, some of those fish might not be a trophy.
Ooh, a big one.
Eric, mahi?
Ooh, he's got a nice bull.
Oh yeah!
Oh my gosh.
But when you bring in the whole fly sector and you catch a mahi of that size,
yeah, baby. Whoa, look at that jump.
Yeah.
that's a big deal. So yeah, we take that into our approach on our clients as being versatile.
Man, this is awesome. Oh, look at that.
You know, have fly rods always on hand, have a box of flies. It's a little extra work, but it can absolutely change a day around.
Come on up. I'm hoping you burn some energies through those runs and those jumps. For a fly rod and saltwater, it's I think the most beautiful fish in the ocean. You know, just the way they light up, that yellow, that neon blue.
Fastest growing fish in the world.
Yeah.
So, do you have the big one?
Yeah, I got the big one so far. Ah! Oh my God, look at that Dorado. That's a personal best right there. That was the biggest Dorado I've ever caught on a fly rod. Oh my gosh, look at that son of a gun. And it was probably close to 20 pounds.
So, our targeted species did not cooperate with us, the yellowfin tuna.
But we still had a fantastic day. We turned lemons into lemonade.
So I got the biggest Dorado of my life. And the great thing is, Eric is a great chef and he cooked that thing up. It was unbelievable.
We're gonna get that mahi and we're gonna show Conway how we make some Journey South signature mahi-mahi tacos. The hospitality is very important to me because it's a big part of my past. I grew up in the restaurant business. So customer service, attention to detail, the food and hospitality end's a big part to me and something that we really focus on.
Well fed after a successful offshore adventure, Conway and Mo plan a return to the redfish grounds when the Outfitters returns.
Birds, diving, shrimp, jumping, redfish, busting, it's coming together.
Look at this hog. Today was looking pretty tough, really bad weather, high winds and possibly some rain, but Mo and I decided to go out and we decided to fish inshore because there's no chance we could have fished offshore. Mo, we've had some okay red fishing.
We have. It's been tough, not to Venice standards at all. And today, the pressure's on to really show you what Venice fishing is about. You know, we're going to be looking for some bigger bulls, and I'm going to have to cover ground. And we're actually going to take the bigger bay boat out today because we got a strong south wind, at least 20 knots. And with that pushing against that river current, those waves stack up. And we're going to have to find some clean water, hide behind the marsh, and hopefully I can produce.
Fishing was tough, and we did a lot of moving. We moved to one spot, to a next spot, we changed lures, we did everything we could do to be successful, but it just wasn't paying off. We really thought it was gonna be one of those days where we weren't going to have any success.
Y'all want me to show y'all my gator hunting skills? I've only caught one before. It was just tough fishing, and I was getting frustrated.
All right, I'm gonna Cajun Thunder.
Because I'm starting to doubt myself as a captain, as an angler. I'm like, I know this fishing. It produces. Why is it not producing? Had to put on my big girl pants and had to make a move.
So we pull into the spot, we see these birds crashing.
Birds diving, that's like seeing the dollar signs. They're dive bombing, and there's fish busting and shrimp jumping.
And lo and behold, it is game on. Good job. So they're not going anywhere, so we'll just...
No, they're just cruising with those shrimp. Man, whew, show up, first cast.
Oh!
Nice one.
Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness, look at this hog. Oh, big, fat, that's a true bull redfish right there.
Yeah. Got him?
Yep. Oh my God, look at this.
Fourth quarter. This is what I'm famous for, the fourth quarter knockout.
Oh
Man,
my.
look how fat his belly
Look
is.
at that. Wow.
Stud.
That was awesome.
Stud.
Oh my
Perfect.
So we got the big one to the boat.
All right, you ready to release him? Let's go get on some more.
I am ready. And that started basically an afternoon of some really great fishing.
Good job. Okay. Yeah, redfish!
It's all about not giving up, and we didn't give up. And we basically had some really lights out fishing for the last couple hours.
Ooh, big red.
Well, get on them.
I'm working on it.
Oh, this is a big red too, okay.
I got one! Oh, look at him! Look at him!
Oh, look at this guy. Oh, yeah.
Woo, we are in the school. Finally, we got it this afternoon. All of it laid out perfectly if you got on an epic bite. This is amazing.
This is really cool.
Is what we've been in search of.
Over and under.
As an outfitter, I was beyond blessed and pleased
Got the double.
Oh my God! Woo-hoo!
This is exciting.
To put Conway on these fish today and for him to see the true Venice red fishing.
There you go. You got the double. Wow, that is awesome. Look at the colors on these things. They're almost green on their head. So coming here to Venice and fishing with Eric and Mo at Journey South Outfitters is pretty tremendous. And the great thing about the operation is its diversity. You can either fish offshore, inshore. There are a lot of options. Plus the hospitality aspect that Eric and Mo give their customers. And they got some really big fish here too. So I'm coming back. One, two, three. And there he goes. All right, way to go, Captain. Got the double.